So after the 12th, you obviously move on to visual communication,
Yep.
which of course is where we met, right?
Yep.
So what was your takeaway? What was your experience? Did you enjoy your time there?
I would say for the most part of it that I listened in class, I would have grasped something
Yeah.
that I had to further go outside of the class and grasp more of
yeah.
it because it wasn't enough. I really enjoyed meeting a wide bunch of people with like different character traits, and it's mostly that personality that would have molded me to become a different person that I was from school.
Yeah.
Because we were so in this bubble in school, and once we got out of that and met these people,
Yeah.
and they all had this very different take on life, and some of them are pretty aggressive about their attitudes and about their belief systems.
Yeah.
And I think it kind of shook my belief system a little bit in terms of like I maybe been a little bit protected, from school, and then having to meet so many people who are totally different.
Yeah.
And you haven't studied 12 years with them, but you just met them.
Yeah.
I think all those things, stirred up something in me to kind of go after other things apart from my own old beliefs that,
Yeah.
maybe were there in my family and stuff like that. So it expanded my mind to say meeting people.
Yeah, and that sort of even brings a new stage in your maturity
man.
as a person,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because you as a creative person is just one aspect of it. And then
Exactly.
you meet other people and you deal with different people's attitudes. It
Exactly.
sort of moves you along
Like
as well.
how does the outside world mold someone's personality, right? I think
Yeah.
college was that for me. I can clearly say that my friends in college have defined my personality, creative personality going forward.
Yeah. And that was also where you really started to delve into freehand illustration and
Yep.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
Where did that take you?
So the beginning of college always felt like, okay, I'm in college, I'm going to get a job after this. This is like a stepping stone to all of that. So what am I going to do? That curiosity and hunger of like, I've always been this person who needs to be on time for things. So I like to start early with things. So this
Right.
became a little bit of an itch as to what I was going to do. And then I fell back on things that I was good at. I looked at my portfolio of what I presented. They were mostly, pencil drawings and sketches and stuff like that. So I said, since I've been doing this and I don't see anything else that I can think of right now, let me start doing illustration.
Yeah.
So I started with doing stuff like freelance illustration, where I was doing work for, small clients, doing work for some film related stuff. And
Yeah.
some of it would get rejected, some of it would get on my nerves because the client had so much of feedback.
Yeah.
So I got a taste of all of that. I got a taste of like getting paid. So it was gratifying, and it was also like, scary at the same time because I didn't believe I could be my own business. But
And you're doing this on the side.
I was doing this on the side here and there just to make some money because
Yeah.
my folks are very clear about one thing: you go make your own money. We're not going to give you shit.
Nice.
We'll give you stuff to survive,
Yeah.
but we want you to understand that the real world you need to make your own way in terms of your career. So
Yeah.
that I think stirred up the whole fact that I had to maybe do things that I enjoyed doing and see how I could make it a business.
Yeah.
I think illustration started like that. I printed some business cards. I got work through that, but that wasn't it for me. I mean, it was the beginning of something, definitely.
But that's a good way to start. I mean, you don't have the pressure of having to earn a living because your parents are still supporting
Right.
you while you're in college.
Right. But there's a lot of anxiety also because
but
somebody else is thinking about what the work you're going to give them. And
True.
Yeah.
But your primary focus is on just bettering yourself as well at
Yep.
that point, right?
Yeah.